What is up, all of my hooligans? It is Ryan here with another video for you. Today, you can see we have a very special car in front of us. It is the Group B Rally Legend, the Lancia Delta S4 by SCX. It is an all-wheel drive slot car, as you can see by the 4x4 indication. And they were on top of their game with the level of detail for this thing. You can see all of the ductwork for the intercoolers. And we have red painted valve covers back there. Of course, this was a mid-engine car, and it was twin charged, which was crazy at that time. So it had a supercharger and turbocharger paired with the 1.8 liter engine, very tiny engine, producing anywhere between 450 to 550 horsepower speculated. So just a monster. And this car was super light. It was actually at the minimum requirement for weight, which was 1,962 pounds for Group B at that time. And this was Lancia's first go, from what I understand, at creating an all-wheel drive platform, which they had never done before. So this car is a testament to their engineering ability at that time. They were on top of their game. So very unique car, very special car. And of course, we all know the success story and tragic story of Henri Toivonen that piloted not this particular livery, but a Lancia Delta S4. He was the first to claim a win for this car, and also this car ended his life along with his co-driver when they failed to make a left-hand turn at the Rally de Course of 1986, and the car, of course, went off into a ravine and immediately burst into flames, killing both occupants, which sadly, ended their lives and also ended this craziness of Group B. So this kind of was the last of its breed here. So this is a very special rally car to me. Of course, it is my favorite Group B rally car of all time. I am a massive rally fan. It is my favorite form of motorsport, and I realized we did not film any rally cars on the channel yet, so I figured we would remedy that today. So let's get a few cinematic shots of this thing on the track, and we'll put it around the track for our 3-lap time trial and see where it ends up. I can only see a few downfalls to this car. First off, it is going to be probably the tires. They're treaded, as you can see, and the fact that it is an all-wheel drive system, which I personally love. I love and adore that they did that. But usually when you have an all-wheel drive system, of course, you're going to have more friction, more resistance on the drive components. So we have two, of course, pinion gears and 2 crown gears, which, of course, are only going to add more resistance and friction to the drive line or the drivetrain of this car. So the motor is going to have to be propelling both axles and, of course, 2 sets of gears. So if anything, I think that's where this car will lose time around the track. But we're going to put it on the track and see what it's got anyway. And, it is a beautiful car nonetheless. And I really applaud SCX for making such a striking car with the attention to detail. And, of course, this livery, I always have loved this livery on this car. So without further ado, let's get into it.
summary. Fastest lap. Lap 3, 9.96 seconds.
So, all in all, ladies and gentlemen, I think that was a pretty decent result. This thing does have a very, very small magnet, so it is fun to race. Kind of that in between area of magnet slash magless racing. So, definitely behaves quite different as well, just because it's all-wheel drive. You maintain that sense of traction, even with the small magnet. But I think with better tires, this thing would be a beast. So it is very quick to accelerate, though. I think the top speed, again, is limited by that resistance I was talking about on the drive line just a bit. So it does exit corners and gets on the throttle very, very quickly. It is a pretty light car as well. So very, very fun to drive. I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you guys did too. I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care until then, and save the hooliganism for the track.